All right, today's date is July the what is this? July July the 14th. July the 14th of 20 and 21. My name is Larry D. Reid, and I'm the host of Larry Reid Live. There's no other place I want to be. Larry Reid Live. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hallelujah. Tell everybody that we're on. How can you do that? By clicking like and hitting share. I am in my car. I am not in the studio. You can catch me in the studio sometimes. The only way you can know whenever I'm going to be popping up, you have to text the word Larry Reid Live with no spaces at all to this number, 33222. When you do that, then I'll text you about, look, I'm going to be live in my car from the studio, wherever. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be talking about so you can go ahead and click the link, come over here on YouTube or Facebook and have the conversation with me. Let everybody know that we're on. Take the link, text it throughout your phone now, your Facebook group, and just let them know that I'm on right now to talk to you just for a little bit. Someone made a statement to me that prompted me to have this conversation with you. I'm going to go ahead and give you this disclaimer. If you don't like me and you're jealous of me, you not going to like me more and be even more jealous, sir, after I finish saying what I'm saying, because I'm going to say it for exactly what it is. Give God the glory, thanks, honor, and praise for it, and it just be done. This is the statement that they said to me. The statement that they said, thank you so much, Amanda Dixon. You know, I got bad skin, but some days it do look good. And I got somebody working on my skin, but I don't do right. I don't even do it every time I supposed to do it, and I don't do what they tell me to do afterwards. You know, I got a whole problem with following rules. Um, but anyway, I that statement that somebody made to me, and this is the statement that they made to me. They said, Larry Reid, do you know we have sit here and watched you have many firsts. We watched you fail. We watched you win. We watched you go from. Wait a minute. What's that I feel? Is that emotions? I don't want to feel no emotion. I'm a happy go lucky guy. I don't want to do the emotion thing. You know what it is? I'm filming my documentary and have been for 2.5, 3 months. And I just had my thing where I had to sit down and talk. And they drug up some emotions up out of me, talking about my granddaddy. That thing got down in my spiritualizations and just troubled me. It just sent all my stuff off. And I just said, I'm okay. That's right. I know we're breaking tissue. I said, no, I'm okay. I'm a G. The only thing I cry for is Jesus. And I mean, worshiping and intercession. But anyway, they said we watch you because, and I remember Rosalind said this the other day. If you're in Patreon, you know she's one of our stock experts, but she had been following me for years. And she said that I remember you being in a wife beater, just talking, laying on the floor. Um, Someone else said to me, "Say I remember when you first got divorced, you and your baby mom told your church, because my church was all online for the last 2 years, stopped the traditional pastor in 2017, January, and you told them in 2016. Then that next day, on that Monday, you told us, the Larry Live audience, because she was still on the show even after we were divorcing. And we watched you break down and cry because you didn't want the divorce, but you didn't want to hold her back from where she wanted to, she wanted to go explore her life at that time. And we watched you lose your family. We watched you struggle with suicide. I came and talked about depression. That was 2017. We watched you go Uber. We watched you go do substitute teaching. And we watched you say what you were going to do and how you were going to do it. And then you just worked and worked and worked until it became a reality. And then you came into YouTube and began to do something that, shout out to everybody who done it before me. Everybody who done it before me, especially those of you that covered, whatever was going on in the church. Marco, can you help me remember who the people who done in the church prior to me? Who's the church people prior to me? Church people. King Jives. Who else? William McRae, Obnoxious. I think there gotta be somebody else. I was just talking the other day and they were calling that. So yeah, I know who they were. Oh, Ann Brock, Crystal Smith, and what's the name of her blog? God, I can't think. I don't know the name of these people's of some of these people's blogs, but I do remember these four. I remember one of the main stories I done on the Pastor in Atlanta. All four of them had done it prior to me, and then I got on it. So shout out to everybody who done it before me. There's you done it. We are not even in competition. You proceed, and I will always give you that respect because you preceded me. Even if people don't give you that respect, you deserve that respect. You deserve that. Okay. Anyway, I came into the YouTube game and just started talking about. I began talking about the church going beyond the four walls and building online and doing cyber church. I've done that from 2015 to 16 consecutively. It's on my Larry D. Reid page with a blue check. That's what started. And on my Periscope history, it's there. Go check it out. And that's how I started. And then it left from there, and I started talking about politics and had Vincent on talking about politics. Lisa talking about sports. I covered pop culture and church. And ultimately, the show fell in my lap on March the 26th of 2018. Since then, I've done it on my own, and I've done it every single week, 3 to 4 times a week. Some weeks I only done it twice, very rarely once, but I've done it every week all the way to December 2020. And I built this thing by myself. Myself. That's where that track come from. Because it was me sitting in front of the camera building this audience from the almost 2,000 likes on Facebook, about 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, to now being collectively followers, like, and subscribers, about 270,000 people between Facebook and YouTube. You guys stuck with me. Your your viewership, it built this platform. Without you guys, it wouldn't be where it is at. So thank you guys for all of that. But let me say this: I can honor every donation, every subscriber, viewer, people that did it before me, and it's like it's never enough. Um, So I'm not even going to try to make it enough. I'm going to focus on what my assignment is and all of my triumphs. And here we are yet at another triumph. I haven't seen a YouTuber, so I'm gonna say I'm the first, since it was said to me that I am. But I don't know if I am, because I don't know every YouTuber out there. But many of us got into the Patreon thing. I was one of the first that got into Patreon, and I got other people on the Patreon to begin to galvanize your audience. Because if people really like you, they would donate a small amount, little piece of money, $25, $10, $12, $5. If they want exclusive information and interaction with you, they would do it. And I was one of the first Black YouTubers and content creators that embraced this and started doing this. And now, for all of you that became patrons way back in May of 2019, when I started my Patreon account, I'm able, for the second time, to bring you guys together. But different than the first time, this time, when you come to me, some of you, I'm paying your hotel fee. I'm I'm doing events that have high ticket. Um, I'm not fees, as donations, because we are a ministry and we just have an entertainment side. Um, for a considerable amount of donation per event, I'm covering all of that for you, and I'm biting all the expense. And I want you to hear the tune to the expense I'm biting. because I have employees, 14 employees, and people that work with me. But we're doing this because of the patrons and the supporters. And I really would wish all of you guys could come. There are 1,136 of you on right now. There's 79 reactions. I need all of you to hit like and please hit share so that the whole audience can know what I'm saying here. Several hundred thousands of dollars this event that we're putting on. And you watched Larry Reid Live shift. When I first started, it was really raw. I'm still raw now, but I've done a little Wendy Williams cleanup from like she done from the radio to the TV. I done the same kind of cleanup because I have different people that I'm going to be collabing with, different brands and networks. And so certain things, I just begin to shift some things. And I think it also made the platform better. And so one of the things that I was able to do was to get a whole lot of different people, even some of the people that I have had conversations about on my platform through my posts, who recognize the shift and the change and say, you know what, I'm going to trust you, I believe in you, and I'm coming. You know, there was a couple that did not respond. I ain't going to call their name right now. They did not respond. Well, they did respond. They said, Larry Reid is hosting this event called the Reformation Experience. And that was their last thing that they said. But I understand. But I'm still going to talk about you a little later on. I just don't know when. I'm trying to wait till I'm in front of your face. Because I'll probably invite you next year and see you can come. Then you come and then I mention it when you're sitting on the couch on the other side of me. But anyway, so we have coming. Of course, Bishop Jordan has been interviewed by me several times, so he trusts me. Bishop Yvette Flunder, who sung "Thank You, Lord, for all." You are asleep. Thank you, Lord, for all you done for me. Hey, 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 hey. It could have been Reid. Thank you. Outdoors. Thank you. With no food. Thank you. No clothes. Thank you. Or just alone. Thank you. Without a friend. Y'all know that song? The lead singer. Yes, that what with Walter Hawkins for several years. Whose wife is, that's right, you heard me, Bishop, who has a wife. And we already had her on the show. She's a brilliant mind. But we got her on the conversation concerning sexuality. She's going to be in that conversation with us on Saturday. I think her wife's song, "Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus was. When Jesus was. Oh, when he was. When Jesus was. That's the white man. When he was. When Jesus was. He washed my sin. When he was. That's a hot run. When he was. When I love that. I'm putting that in something. When he was. When Jesus was. He washed my sin away. All right. Okay, let me finish saying what I'm saying. So she interviewed with me before, so she trusts me. Carlton Pearson has interviewed with me before, so he trusts me. He's gonna be there. Who else is in there? Rosalind Wing. She, of course, I've interviewed her with the patrons. She trusts me. She's gonna be there. Amos Howard, Apostle Howard, I've interviewed him before. He trusts me. He knows my spirit. You gonna be there. Who is his name? Oh, now George Bloomer, I've never interviewed. Now him and Bishop Jordan was on the platform with me, but I never interviewed him like he interviewed me at the Word Network. But I'm going to interview him this time. He's going to be sitting in the hot seat. He know my spirit. He trusts me. George Bloomer don't do interviews, but I will be interviewing him. Vicky Winans, trust my spirit. She gonna be sitting across from me, and I'm gonna interview her. They know me. They know what's up. Ty Tribbett, he don't really know me, except from the way you guys know me. So, but he knows some of the other people that's gonna be there. He know if they trust me, say, all right, we're cool, we good, we know we can trust them. And plus, they have came to understanding that the platform ain't what it used to be. So I'm not gonna have somebody come in here and gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna ask nothing about your scandals. I don't care about your scandals. If you don't have any scandals, then you won't ever have to even worry about Larry Reid even talking about you. And if you have a scandal, call Larry Reid so you come on my show and you talk about click your darn self if it's one of them scandals where you need to be talking. What I've learned is some stuff you don't even speak up and give no life to. You just let it be, because it ain't gonna bother you no darn way. So, who is this? I wanted to talk to the woman behind the persona with Madea play and Madea movie, Ma May Hattie. She gonna be there. And there's some other people that's gonna be there sitting across from me that I'm gonna be talking to. It's gonna be very exciting. I may be forgetting some names. But anyway, then Sunday morning, now Kirk already know me. Been on me for several years, over 20 years. Know my spirit. He bringing all his singers, and Sunday morning they're gonna lay us out in the floor. You know, I might ask Vicky to stay over and sing. She gonna stay over by me, ask her to sing. I want to hear. We shall be all. I love you that. Yes, we shall behold him face to face in the shout of his glory. She's going on his chest about, we shall behold him. Let's just do that. All that dramatic. You better say, Vicky Winans. Say it, Vicky. I want to hear long I got King Jesus.
I'm not saying you say precious Lord. Precious Lord. She saw precious Lord still was on you into it.
No. What she need to sing is, no, it's not because he lived. There's another song she killed. I'm gonna tell you what I
for her.
When I first fell in love with Vicky Winans was when she done let your problems get you down, let your situation make you frown. Don't let the hard times get the best. You know that? Everything will be alright. Yeah. It's gonna be good. So this event is patron only. So if you're not a patron and you have not clicked the registration link, don't even walk towards the Hyatt Regency Atlanta. Don't even walk nowhere towards it. When you come down there trying to get down there to the Centennial Ballroom, we got 3 levels of security teams and a bunch of white folk and different other kind of color folk that's going to be all outside the thing. All the niggas going to be inside, and the few white people in Asia that's the part of LRL going to be in there. Everybody else going to be outside asking you, do we know you? If not, we need for you to go on somewhere else, not to come up here, because you don't have no patron and you do not have a registration and you ain't got no lanyard. And we got the lanyards where you get them at the front door. You can't keep your lanyard after you come in the inside and leave. No, you turn your lanyard back in. So you come to the next session. Because it's going to be very safe, controlled environmentals. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. So now they want nowhere towards the Hyatt Regency Atlanta. If you're not a patron, you have not registered. If you're a patron, you register, there ain't nothing we can do to keep you out of there. But if you are a patron and you have registered, then you can come. Now, registration is free. Becoming a patron is $12. $144 if you sign up for the year. That Sunday morning, long as you are a patron, just Sunday morning session, long as you are a patron and you have registered, You will get a lanyard. We already have it prepared for you after you sign up, to where you can come in on Sunday morning to that Sunday morning service. Other than that, you can't come to nothing, except that you have became a patron, registered, and then you went and got other information to where you can find out how to go to a specific event. And that's done through a specific donation per event. What people are saying and what I have heard about what they are expecting, I'm telling you, your expectations are going to be superseded. You are going to be shocked on just how exciting and how impactful this weekend is going to be. It's happening this weekend, and you need to be there. There ain't but 145 of y'all that's done hit reaction. Over 900 folk watching me between YouTube and Facebook. What the problem is? All right, let me see. I like the song "Already Been to the Water." I do like that one. Been to the water. My mom used to sing that in Bible study. Let's see. Gray beard Larry. I got gray. I have a gray patch here, and this whole side is gray, but that's why I keep it shaven so you can't see. I got a lot of gray in my beard coming through. I'm gonna have to do something like that. And there's some rinses and stuff that you can do. I mean that black. Ain't that what you do? You ain't got no gray hair. You got one piece of gray hair. You know? Let me see. If you got any questions, pop it down in here. Oh, shake yourself loose. I like that one. Okay, hold on. I'm on the wrong phone. Hit the light. I'm gonna answer about that. I might have to stay over. Shake yourself loose. Already been to the water. I want to hear everything to be all right. Good situation like you love. I like all of them. Should have given it before Kurt though. Kurt doesn't think was in. What did I have for breakfast? I had this is gonna sound real funny. I had squash and chicken piccata, one piece with capers and the butter. It's great. I enjoyed this so much. Let me see. Oh, that's it, Aaron Sims. Jesus, you're more than enough. You're more than enough. God, you're more than enough for me. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask her to stay over, give us some more thousands. Oh my Lord. Aaron Sims, I'm so glad. Can you text me that? More than enough. And what were the other songs? Shake Yourself Loose. She's doing a concert. I'm gonna call her. In a week. I just left there. Did I leave
More
something?
than enough. Shake yourself loose.
More than enough. Shake Yourself Loose.
What do you think, Bill? Right?
Yeah. Already Been to the Water. Let's test that too. We shall behold him. Oh my God. Ah, Jesus. Safe in his arms. That's the one I'm talking about. Thank you so much for that, T. Gatlin. Are you going to be there? Sunday morning, you have got to be there, T. Gatlin. Tell them you cannot be at church on that Sunday morning to praise and worship. You have got. You must be a patron. I'll put that over. Make sure everybody clear on this. How can I make it? Yeah. You must be a patron member to receive a registration link. There is no public entry. Hell. She had to do her set before Kurt. Let me see if I can make that happen. All right, let me see. Nicole Cobbler, I think folks are planning to pop up at your event. Beware. Why would I need to beware somebody popping at my event? You only can come to my event if you are a patron that you have registered. You can come to the Hyatt Regency Atlanta, but you can't come to my event. That's impossible. It's not possible. It's not open to the public. You know, I'm not a scary person. Oh, I do like how I got over. What I want to know is why folk in my chat telling me about what somebody else playing. That means you was in their chat. Why is you over here? You need to stay over there. What conscious said low vibrating demonic media. That's where you need to stay. Don't bring that spirit over here. Stay over there. Well, if folk been negative or whatever, that's on them. You know, I'm gonna tell you what I have learned, and y'all know I'm the clapback king. Still am when I need to be and when the benefit. But I'm not about to make somebody relevant who God don't even like. Let me tell y'all something. God ain't never made nothing ugly. He ain't never, ever made nothing ugly. Ever, never. And God is good. God is not bad. So there ain't no God in none of that kind of going on. There ain't no God in it. So you stay over there with that. Don't come over and tell me what somebody tell me. Don't come. I don't want to hear nothing. All the people that are interested in what that got something negative or whatever something say about Larry is those people who, in my opinion, you got something in you that's got that same kind of spirit. I'm not interested in you. Only my lawyers are. Say I'm not interested in you. Only my lawyers are. This the I love Jesus now. When somebody look like this, they want her to fly. They just love Jesus. Larry, you going to sing on Sunday? No, I am preaching on Sunday morning. I have not been to the pulpit preaching in a year and a half. You can go online and type in Larry D. Reid preaching and see that everywhere, SoundCloud everywhere, but I have not been to the pulpit preaching in a year and a half. So that's the appointment I set them. I get appointments all the time. So, yeah. There's not a dress code per se, but he's requested everyone to be in white on Sunday morning, church or casual. You're right, pretty mortician. That's right on Sunday morning. That's exactly right. Because that's our prayer time that we've been doing for over a year. 8 a.m. I'm a patron, so will we need a link to watch it on Patreon Sunday morning, or is it in person only? I'm excited about it happening. Hate I can't attend. If you're in Patreon, you know the answer to that. If you don't know the answer to that, Thursday night in Patreon only, me and my mentor will be doing an exclusive there anyway, and I'll give you updates and I'll let you know what's going on for patrons. Cynthia Mitchell said, need help to register for Sunday. I am a patron. All right. If you're a patron, go into Patreon, go by 2 or 3 posts down, click the link and register. Now, if anybody try to get smart and register and you not no patron, we're going to catch you. We're going to catch you. You ain't coming in. It's not even happening. The dress code for the weekend is t-shirts and joggers. I mean, that's what what I got on, black t-shirt. And I wish I could let y'all see. As you can tell, I'm real limber. Yeah. You can't do that again, I always been limber. I just better do splits and cartwheels and flips and flips. I ain't lost on that. I stretch every morning. Every morning. Yeah. Sneakers, joggers, and t-shirts will be what I will be wearing. That's probably what I'm gonna have on Sunday morning. I asked Tim Arrington to make me a little something, see how that turn out tomorrow, but it ain't necessarily mean I'm gonna wear it. It is all depends. Ain't that funny? I wear black all the time. I'm wearing all white, so much the polar opposite of what I would normally wear. All right, let's see. What else? Do we need to register to get the Zoom link if we are patron? I don't know what Zoom link you're talking about, baby. If you are Patreon, them questions like that's over there answered in Patreon already. All right. Prophet Reid, please give us patrons a few virtual passes in my love, in my I love Jesus face. Look, it won't be fair to everybody else that can't do it. It is close to, because the original idea, this was the original idea. The original idea was for the 100 highest donors of the MBN network. Let me explain this. We've been doing prayer call every single week. Every week we pray together, we give together. The prophetics called people individually and give personal prayer and prophecy. It is a ministry. And then some of those are actually members of the Reformation Church of Atlanta. And the care pastors counsel them, do teachings with them every single month. So out of all of those people, the reason why I call certain people name at the top of my show as of recent, because these people gave large donations to the MBN network, 501c3 compliant ministry, gave it to us so that we can do this, like building this studio that was in my home, acquiring that home, that property to be the pastoral residence. We got two of them. I'm in one, Marco's in one, and but both of them's in my name. And so we have studio. There's still a studio in your house, right? So all of that, it was the patrons who built all this. These employees and all this been so big. It is because of the patrons. So the top 100 biggest donors in a 6.5-month period. These are the people that once they come in, the red carpet is rolling. We doing what NBN Network do. We do Larry Lives. We do, panel discussions. We do preaching, prophecy, service. We do all these things, and we have a good time. So everything that we do, we're putting it in 3 days, and we're giving them all of that. That's our thank you back to them. Somebody asked me, said, well, if you're taking everything that they have given over the last 6.5 months and then turning around and putting it into a conference, how are you sustaining the ministry? The same way you tithe and give your teruma, and then you tithe to yourself, breaking down three accounts, and then you look at your giving and then how you paying your bills and don't know how you doing it. Same thing for the ministry. Same thing for the ministry. Because the other day we was at $500,000 for this event. There ain't no telling what we at now. If somebody turn around, $100,000 over here, $100,000 over there. So I don't even know what we're at. I'm not doing a church conference. When you come into the Hyatt Regency Atlanta, you're gonna be able to quickly see when you will step in that ballroom. Oh, okay. this ain't what this. I thought it was gonna be down here on this level, and it's up here on this one. That's right. That's exactly right. That's exactly what it's at. So that's what's going on. No, I'm not selling in a t-shirt. This is my patron. So why am I going to sell something to my patrons? That Sunday morning, that's still patrons. Now next year event, I'm thinking of having 1 or 2 events during the weekend for the public. but this is closed, and that's just a thought. It's just a thought. Just a thought. It might not even be like that. No. I wanted to join Patreon, but I sold a seed via Cash App and no one called for prayer. My number was on the memo line. It makes me hesitant to join the group. Okay, don't join. And you can have a refund too. Now, this is the reason why my Marco's probably do not like me saying this. I'm different. And this is why when I had my church for 20 years, it really was like a spiritual university, because I kicked people out the church. I dismissed people. My I like to deal with a certain kind of person, not making somebody higher or lower. But I like for people who are able to get instruction, apply, people who are able to, you know, take leading and direction, understand and be cognitive and have some behavior, you know, control or management or couth. When you move a certain kind of way away from me, I'm like, peace. So Nikita Barber, that may not be you, but my thing is, if you hesitant to join, you sold and nobody called you. Now, mind you, they thousands of y'all who are sowing, and they like 6 callers. You don't have the patience and wait for nobody to call you. What did you sow? Hit me back so we can get your money back. You go give it to somebody else that will call you back quicker than us, and that you won't be hesitant to join their Patreon. I'm not interested. And I know some of y'all watch them and say, okay, well, that is really mean. Oh, well, this is when it comes to business and when it comes to house stuff, moving stuff, Larry Reid is not Bishop Jordan. Bishop, that's why I didn't accept the bishopric when Orrin Poorlings and at the time Demetrius Senator and all them they was trying to anoint me and sent this scroll to be bishop over church planning because they know I know how to start something from the scratch. I said, hell no. Hell no. Bishop, you got to be your grace. Although, there's some bishops that not. That's not Larry. No. I'm not like that way with my children. I'm not like that way with nobody. Y'all see me on the show. I'm just, that's not fake. This is what I want you to do. This is what I do. This is how I do it. That's it. But Nikita, I don't know because it's real fast. I don't know. But my opinion, just email us info@thembnnetwork.org. Type that in there, so I put it in so she can email and get her money back. I call it that on live. All right, somebody asking for elderberry. What that? Oh, that's a great idea. Reformation experience on the cruise. I bet y'all would like that. I won't be there though. Getting out there on that water. I turned down a preaching engagement, a singing engagement, all on the cruise because I did not want to be out there in the water like that. Oh, we'll see. You got it? Thank you, Alicia Gooden. It's not mean, Larry. No one should be hesitant because evidence is all over social media. Bye. That's right. I don't know if you're trying to. Yeah. That's what I say. You should be. This is not the week. This is conference mode. Someone said, I never got a call. It hasn't bothered me at all. I love ministry, no complaints. Muriel, I don't like that, though. That we don't know why you didn't.
They're not putting their numbers.
Okay, Muriel, we're about to find out real quick because Lisa and Kendall is on this chat. And Pat. So in about 2 minutes, we're going to find out, first of all, what was your last donation, how much it was, and if your information was in it. We about to find out.
I'm over the sheet. There's not a soul that has not been called had that number.
Wait a minute. Muriel, listen.
I'm over the sheet. I'm the one who take care of all the calls. There's not a soul that has not been called that had a number there. Unless it's this week, because we're still going through those calls from this week.
Now let's hope that's the truth. I'm not gonna, let's hope that's the truth. Because if it's not, he can call me. Dedrick know how to text me. Why he going through his manager? Okay. Oh, that could end up as a treat for what if he end up, because we were supposed to be doing something else. Y'all, them Patriots, I'm gonna have their head spinning this week. They're gonna be so happy. They're gonna be so happy. Okay. Only to get the Patreon. I hope you're gonna be there. We about to find out, right, Crit Murray? We're about to find out. Sometimes I get called every week, sometimes too. Oh, Nikita said, Barbara said to everyone that wasn't complaining, have a good one. Okay, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have a problem with apologizing. If it was not a complaint, I understand. But that whole hesitant thing, I don't understand. You know what? It's very interesting to me, Nikita, and I hope you ain't gone so you can hear this. And I can't say it's 100% your fault, but it is something that black folk, we hesitant of each other. And let me tell you something else. We quick to believe what another black person said about another black person. And then we don't want to believe what a black person tell us about a white person. I don't know what's wrong with us. We think white is right, and we listen to white. Oh, it's like we still slaves, and we are just totally trusting the white people. I'd rather have a white person to do my operation. I'd rather have a white man to work on my car because they're smarter than us. And there are some things they're better than us in, and there's some things we better than they are in. But I'm ain't talking about that. We talking about y'all with that twisted kind of thinking. So what you hesitant for? That's the question. You're hesitant for a reason. What is that reason? Now I'm interested. I want to know. What has you hesitant? Were you hurt before? Were you scarred before? What has you hesitant? Because that hesitation is going to keep you from something that God is trying to get to you that is good for you, nothing but good for you. It's a nigga you ought to be hesitant about. I can understand that, but not God. They're trying to get something to you. Let me look and see if she's going to respond. If I miss it, somebody let me know. What do you mean you can't get to Maria? Why you can't? Wait a minute, Maria. Wait. Mary, you must donate in another name. Because Kendall can't find you up under that name, baby. Yes, a sickness in our culture. Why can't you be there, Minister Lenora? Y'all just talk to me and you just never know what can happen. Yes, Odell, you should. What were you thinking? You should have came. I cannot see any posts since doing the Patreon. I have contacted Patreon, still no success. You need to call Kendall. 888-317-8575. Give him your credentials. He go in there and fix it for you. You done hit something. It's a user error. Yes, slavery runs deep. Right, Sandra. So Pam Hawk said, we whites ain't no smarter. Y'all are in certain, I ain't gonna say, let's not call it smarter, but there are some things that white people are better at, in my opinion. Let me put that at that. My opinion. Let's name some things that white people are better at. I think baking. You don't think so? I do.
Not cakes. Other desserts.
Baking. It's one thing to cook cakes, another thing to bake. White folk better at baking. Number 2, hunting.
Golfing.
No, Tiger Woods is not white.
Yes, he is.
Michael, he's a colored.
He's white.
He's a colored. No, he's brown. He's brown. So, what else is the white folk is smarter and better at? Animals. Good God Almighty, they're way better than animals.
Wildlife camping.
Camping, diving,
hiking.
Mm-hmm.
What's bungee jumping?
Hockey. They're really good at hockey. Yes. They do pretty good at there's certain instruments they're really good at too. Deep sea fishing.
Deep sea anything.
Internet. Shooting a gun, they shoot better. They got more white sharpshooters than blacks. They had so many years of practice with the guns on us. What else did they do? White people look. White, they have great. I'm gonna say this: when it comes to running and being the CEO of a business, white people are better. Now, there's something systemic that I could say behind that, but we're just gonna keep it as what I've seen white people to be better at with running a business and this. Now, that same business is that's really, really good that white person over probably is ran by us because we're the best workers. We're the best workers. The Hispanic community is doing really good at what they work at right now. If we ain't careful, we're going to get us. So.
They may have us.
No, couldn't nobody be slaves but us. We're the nicest people in the world. We're so nice and loving. Let me tell you, listen to all white people. Pam, tell your white friends this. Whenever you see a black person that is mean, upset, and acting all kind of crazy, aside from that culture thing, because we're real colorful, there's something doesn't happen to us because we naturally loving and kind. Give it a shirt off our back. That is not how we are really for real. Somebody done did something. There's something. For the record, I get all my calls just saying, sorry, Dr. Reid, for missing your last 2 calls. I remember you, Dominisha. The prayer on Sunday really had me caught up in the spirit. And then the Holy Ghost put me to sleep for the rest. I understand. I understand. I got you. Very true, Shannon. That's why I was saying there's some things systemic that I could say. Also, remember they have had a head start and things are passed down from generations past, and we haven't had that opportunity. True. How you doing, BJ? It was so good to see you the other day, BJ. I mean, J. Todd. What we call him in the public? J. Todd. Jay. Very nice to see you, Jay. You know what, J. Paul? You out of order. All right. Somebody said they're better at NASCAR. I know you did not say the white people are better at frying chicken. You's a lie. They're better at baking. When it comes to the food, we better. That almost already about to hit that BMW. Let's see. Zoology. I agree. They ain't scared of animals. White people not scared of animals at all. None. They don't have no fear of animals. Too. Swimming? Yeah, you know, because we jumped off that boat. You know, they brought like 4 million over here. About 1.5 million, 2 million jumped off out there in the water. Clearly, we can't swim. Because somebody ought to land it up on top of somewhere. Use a whole lie. Yes, right. White people are not better at potato salad. That's a lie. Don't they be putting stuff like carrots and whatever in it? No. No. Yep, all day in can bake. I'm trying to tell you.
All they can cook. Period.
And BJ, I am proud of you as well. I know exactly where you come from, what your struggles have been in the past, you know, the pain that you have suffered, and you turn all of that into living. Most people have died for some of the reasons you are living. So hats off to you, and you make me proud. I ain't spoke to Jennifer in a little bit, but well, actually I talked to her last week, but what the other day. But I'm pretty sure you made her proud, and I know your mom's proud. You do it. Continue. Move on. Larry, how can we get better at business? Listening to me signing up the Patreon. That's that. Simple as that. Larry, I wanted to come as well, but I moved. Deborah, you not gonna be there? Why? Larry, I want to come as well, but I'm moving this month back to Connecticut for 4 months to spend the summer with my grandkids and leaving the country for good. On a mission to enjoy my life and my sisters. I am so happy for you, but I want to see you before you go. So you need to inbox me and find out how we can make this happen, because this is not working for me. This is not working for me. So you need to inbox me. This is not working. So silly. This is not working for me. We're not having that. We want you to go spend with your kids and all that kind of stuff. Because it sounds like you got a lot of money to spend. That's what I'm moving the whole state and then overseas. So it made us be a best financial decision for you, but it's not the best financial decision for me. So I need for you to hit me up, because I want to see you. You like one of our main pages. And they told me your back ain't coming. You got her phone number?
Yeah.
Call her. Because the devil's a lie. Or the call through Facebook. Call her. I need to talk to her right now. Deborah, I need for you to hit me up. App, you know the
Williams?
Yes, Jonah ex-wife. The you know how to get directed to me. Listen to what Kendra said. We don't even make mention of certain stuff. I know. Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
How are you doing? This is Larry D. Reid calling you from Shamako Bryant's phone. I'm so sorry that I had to do it like this.
Okay.
I am live.
Okay.
Are you coming this weekend?
I will not be able to make it this weekend. Sorry to miss it.
Why the hell not?
Oh, Lord Jesus. The expletive. Well, for starters, I have family coming in town, and I've got a couple of engagements this weekend.
Can't you cancel them? How much they gonna pay you? I pay you.
That would be no. I don't do that with my commitments. I don't care if you gave me $1 million. I still would giving me 10. I don't break my word.
But why?
What you mean I'm on live? Reid.
Hey there, how you doing? This is Shamako.
Hey, Shamako. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. And since you got commitments and family coming, there just ain't no way around that one.
You have to come next year, though.
Okay, next year it is.
Okay, because I have to see you face to face.
Face to face in all of your glory.
Okay, I'll hit you back later.
Okay, honey. Talk soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
You can't get out of that one because she can't break the commitment. I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't gonna tell no lie. If I want to go do something else, I will send you back your deposit.
I already know.
Send you back your deposit. You know when something came up, I just can't head back your deposit. And I got you somebody else to come sing or whatever in my place. I'm going to somewhere else. I sure. Well, you know, you see me do it. Oh, yes, I have. So what now? You see me, Deborah. Let me know. Barrett. Okay, I would definitely be in the building this weekend. I can't wait as the enemy trying to stop everything for me to go. Oh, that's the devil. That's him. But no matter what comes my way, I still greatness beyond everything. Yes, sir.
Byron.
Nobody do barbecue like black folks, Lord, especially in Nashville. But let me say this though about white people when it comes to them smokers. Now they gets dangerous on the smokers and grilling. I ain't too sure. White folk may be better. It's really close when it comes to grilling. I'm Smoky Bones downtown before the pandemic. And white folk did something to them ribs. Could Google a move. Yeah, she right about that. Okay. Lord, that was like 1,400. I done talked it down to 800. Okay, well let me let y'all go. You said Paula Dane stole her recipes. Now, do you know that for sure, baby? You know for sure, because that's what they said about Darius that I had on the show the other night. You know, I just can't with folk. You might be, and there could be some truth to it. Yeah. We may be just saying that because of what she said about black folk. You know. But for the life of me, folk repeating stuff, you know, and they don't even know if it's the truth or not. So I don't know about that one. Was she stealing recipes before we got mad at her? Or we just said she was stealing recipes after we done got clear of them. Is Bishop coming on tomorrow with us? Yes. Tomorrow night in Patreon only. My Bishop will be there. All right. Speaking of, did you read that retraction? No, I didn't read the retraction from the Black Entertainment. What Black Enterprise it was? I don't know. I didn't read it. What did they say? Linda Jones. Why is you not able? Inbox me. Let me know why you are not able to attend that. There's something once of you I want to see. That's why we done the Sunday morning. Like we said, well, if everybody can't come because they ain't qualified to come, they can certainly come on Sunday morning. The only thing you have to do to come Sunday morning is sign up for Patreon, $12. Minister Lenore said, I remember when Bishop came to my church in the 90s talking about the pandemic. See that? Elfrida, they didn't retract like they said they was. Wow. Should have got that promise in writing. Wonder why they didn't retract. Let me call him and find out. What? That's so unfortunate. All right, I gotta go. Stuff gotta be done. I'm just coming back from Hannah. Did y'all see on my IG story the picture of my laptop, my main laptop, not my desktop, my main laptop? I've dropped it before, but it's just so dead. I'm moving my thing, and in my mind, I said, I bet you that laptop is the great thing I was sitting from. I'm sitting on the edge, and if it is, when I move it this way, it's gonna fall. And then my mind said it's gonna fall, and when I turn and look, only thing I can do was scream while I was hitting the floor. Ah! Shit! And when I picked it up, it was like this. was turned up on the side. I opened that thing up, and all my spirit was torn to pieces. There were cracks all the way through from one side to the next. I'm so glad I had AppleCare. But they took my computer. They told me, sir, we got to fix this. It's going to take us 7 to 10 business days. I said, do you know how much stuff I got to be on top of this thing? And I got a whole situation this whole week. And Sunday when I got all my ideas, everything. So the whole thing is gone. So everything that the Lord done. Oh, I forgot about this.
Well,
No, this ain't ours. That was yesterday. This somebody else. Yes, they have. Y'all know, is it? Why they park that here like this? This is somebody else.
You get something else.
Then we got our stuff yesterday. That was the last bedroom to furnish in this house. Or at least invited company. Sure did. So I had to go there this morning and get me another computer in the meantime, and hopefully my iCloud will pour everything over. So every time they come here, look at these right there, going down that hill, they never cut it. I don't know why they do that. That's one thing we better than the white people at cooking grass. I'm gonna do that. Let me see. It got worse, Larry. More and more receipts. So when you say receipts, what is the receipt? Because they're receipts. That's the reason why I call receipts receptacles. Because sometimes they're only good for the trash. Because it's only somebody's paperwork to support a narrative they're spinning. And it's not even true. What receipt could it be? What is it? I saw on the receipts for what she said, and I asked him the question, and then he explained it. So although they got a receipt of somebody who didn't get paid for whatever, he said if they didn't get paid, go down there and file and get your money. That's a receipt you didn't get paid. That then it's his fault. Yes, you're right. I got to use back. I hope I'm automatic. If not, this computer I bought meantime will be updated to whenever it was. Larry, I registered my children in for Patreon for them to come on Sunday. Am I supposed to receive a confirmation for them on Sunday? Okay, so if you bring your children, sign them up, give them email address for $12, then register, and so they sent their email back once the registration is. So if you have not got an email back, something probably with your registration, call the office 888-317-8575, because y'all know this technology stuff sometimes glitch. What happened to the turtle? Locklear. Oh, this is I'm breaking up, man. Probably because I'm in the garage. Can you back me down? Locklear, that Native American side of him, he ain't scared enough to put his hands on anything. He cut the turtle loose from the what's his name? No, he didn't have him cut loose. Just took him out of that place. They say he needed some water. He put him down in the ditch. Larry, please be kind to come to this weekend. I'm kind to come to all the time. I know you. Oh, I am breaking up bad. Freedom. Text me. Now you one moderator who got one of my cell phone numbers. Text me. I want to know why you not gonna be there. Now we not now. There ain't gonna be too much of this now. Jackie Foley, you having problems with getting to Larry Live because we got rid of the login feature. Don't log into Larry Live. We got rid of that. We got to regroup all of that because we had some problems, some huge problems. I watched this, I think the ending. All right. Oh yeah, I am going on. I am breaking up.
Ended now?
I think I am. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. It's I got it set on something that's gonna give me problems, so I'm gonna have to go. But um, God bless you and thank you, and I'll see you later. And that's it. Goodbye.